after they were only in business for about 3 years.
Yeah, and this period, 72 to 81, was quite a transitional period for sports car racing. We went through quite a lot of iterations. And
look at this. This is full position.
This is side by side in the Corvette.
Go, Billy, go.
That's great.
This is great.
Oh, man.
That's why your name's up there. You're gonna get credit for this. You know that, don't you?
I'll take it.
You'll say I won at Sonoma, and I was commentating as well.
And then someone says, "Why do you do that?" It's like, well, now I have bragging rights to say, when I go to sell my vintage car,
absolutely,
how well it finished out here. That's a pretty good reason.
This is actually your best drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's see if that.
I tell you what,
Billy
he's under pressure big
position.
time here.
Oh yeah, he's got 800 horsepower for him behind him. We've got about 325 in this thing.
Wow.
A little smoke
So
coming
that's
out
a
there.
perfect example of the difference of finesse between the Porsche and the Corvette.
Yeah.
So that's Patrick.
Here you go.
So this is
There's
Patrick
the
Byrne,
800
right?
horsepower.
Yeah, this is the 800 horsepower.
But this is Patrick at the wheel.
In the this is Billy Johnson in the wheel of the.
Yes, but
in the
Patrick, yeah,
yes,
who's
yes,
just overtaken him.
yes.
Who
Good
is
driver,
yeah, I was
plenty
about
good.
to say he's done GT prototypes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got 40 podium finishes in his career in GT racing alone, as well as prototypes. So he's also an Asian Le Mans Series champion of past. So a handy peddler, if you will. Whoa, and up the inside, nice move.
Look at that.
Billy Johnson doing the business in the shadow of Elson Eisenlaw, because he sat right next to me.
Wow.
Well, you're winning.
Yeah. But if I drive tomorrow, I get to start from the back of the pack. And I don't think I'm going to get up where he's at right now. But we'll give it all.
You can see in the faster part of it straightens out a little bit. The Corvette horsepower comes into play. But in the tight part of the course, Billy is right there on him.
It's kind of like the mini Mustang race.
Yeah. Well, this is great stuff. Burt Greenwood, that's it.
Yeah. Well, John Greenwood was and Burt, they were brothers.
Yeah.
And John was the one who would drive and do a lot of different stuff, really neat stuff that the Greenwood brothers did back in the day.
So why was the wide body so unusual? It sort of says the wide body wasn't often done, but why? I wonder why they didn't have that many of them.
Yeah,
Whoa,
man.
He went off course there to avoid the back marker.
Wow.
That was kind of close.
The people, you could put the big wide wheels on, but people were trying to tuck them under as far as they could. He used it, and he believed in the wide stance of the cars, so he would make the cars absolutely as wide as he could make them. And some people say it didn't work, and he just said, "I'll put a bigger engine in it," because they were saying it was going to be an aero disaster. They were very, very fast cars.
I was about to say, on the banks of Daytona, that car reached a speed of 224 miles per hour.